guys, how's it going? It is Lusty here and welcome to episode number 5 of The Road to Glory here on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. So last episode we didn't play any games and what we did was earn a bunch of coins. Now with some of those coins after we'd bought a team, I continued to make more with the bronze pack method and I figured I would go out and strengthen the Russian League squad somewhat, because that was just a super cheap team that I built with like 5,000, 6,000 coins, and I wasn't able to get a couple of the players like Quincy Promes and Axel Witsel that I actually wanted to have in the team originally because they were a bit too expensive. So what we went ahead and did is we bought Quincy Promes. He's going to be a right mid, but I bought a manager, so it should boost his chemistry enough that he'll be playing on full chem. And then we also bought Axel Witsel at centre mid, which is going to replace Vernbloom, which to me is just like a 100% better midfield now that we've got Zagoev, Eremenko and Witsel. Yeah, that's exactly what I want in this team. But for now, we're going to switch back over to the super sick team that we built in the last episode, this hybrid squad, and we're going to go into FUT Champions. This is the current state of my trade pile. I have been relisting everything that's been popping up and finishing after the 1 hour and not sold probably about 20 times over the weekend. So that's why I'm able to make a whole bunch of coins with this bronze pack method. I'm literally just taking so much time every hour to make sure I go ahead and sell stuff. This is probably about 5 or 6 times later we boost ourselves up to 12,000 coins, which is awesome. And again, I'll just relist everything that didn't sell and eventually I'll probably put some of those players in my club. Let me know if it's a good thing to do for me to try and sell them, or should I keep hold of those bronze players in case a squad building challenge pops up. Let me know. I'm not quite sure what to do there because we're making good coins at the moment, and well, in a couple of episodes time you'll see that we're on a pretty decent amount of coins. So we go into our first match in FUT Champions in the daily knockout tournament. I figured, you know what, I know that there's not really much lag in this particular game mode because of the dedicated servers, and I couldn't be bothered with online seasons when I was recording this. The lag annoys the hell out of me, I'm not gonna lie. We go 1-0 down after literally 2 minutes in the first round of FUT Champions, and that's not how I wanted it to go at all. I want to get my way to the weekend league so that we can get some prizes and earn some coins for this particular club. So that wasn't a great start really, was it? We get pushed off the ball with Musonda right there. We do manage to get into the box with Ben Yedder. Good save from the goalkeeper. Things are sort of bobbling around. We've still got the ball. Goes straight back into the goalkeeper's hands. It's not looking great, especially when Giovanni Dos Santos kept getting through against me, and oh my god, is he absolutely amazing on this game. This guy was great at using him. We get through, we take the shot with the Roda right there. It doesn't quite work out. Couple of corners later, we do, however, get that header from Jonathan Tah, our centre-back. The big 6'4" guy comes up with a nice header there at the front post, middle of the goal. Yeah, front post-ish, but he nods it towards the back post. And we equalise. How long does that last, though? Well, not very long, because Gio Dos Santos, on his weak foot, manages to get through, and I get dabbed on, which, sometimes that happens, doesn't it? I do it to a lot of people, so, it happens to me. Got to just live with it, haven't you? Steven Nzonzi. You'll see over the next few episodes how this guy progresses in my team, but he's always in an attacking position, and I don't know if that's a great thing or a terrible thing, because I kind of want him to be my rock-solid centre midfielder as we go 3-1 down. Brilliant. Are we even going to get out of the first round of FUT Champions? It's not looking great at the moment, is it? This guy hasn't even got a full chem team, and he was running rings around me, which sucked. I'm not going to lie. I was losing the plot a little bit. However, we get into a nice attacking position with Ben Yedder. Loads of great dribbling. Take the shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. He's keeping them in there at the moment. A few lucky bounces, though, does get Roda into a attack position where he manages to slot that home on his weaker foot. And with 15 minutes to go, we're sort of back in the game here. We can probably turn this around if we're lucky and we play to our strengths. Our team is slightly better than this guy's. He's got lone players. He's got, out of chemistry players. Not great things at all. We play a short ball to Ben Yedder, and take a bow, son. That is a lovely finish into the back of the net, and literally we turn this game around in about 4 or 5 FIFA minutes. We get the goals, and we are now 3-3. So what is going to happen now? Are we going to get a sick momentum swing where we go ahead, and score a goal before the 90th minute? Is it going to make its way to extra time? Well, yes it is. We're going to extra time against this guy, which, oh god, I could do without it, to be honest. It's a stressful time. However, a pretty even match, and I must say this guy was probably a better opponent than me because he was matching me with a far inferior team, if I'm honest. So, you know, that happens, but we're lucky to get into extra time here. We play it short, or we whip it into the front post. Was that Nzonzi going for a bicey right there? And then Ben Yedder hits the bar with a little dink shot. I was getting so annoyed because I figured this is going to go all the way to penalties, isn't it? Yes, it is. And as you can see on there, it does go straight to penalties. And I'm feeling confident. I like penalties now. I've done a tutorial. I know how to take penalties. But this guy seemed to know as well. And he was doing little stutters and different run-ups and stuff. However, Ben Yedder, lovely penalty serve. We do manage to save his first one. I thought I should have saved that one because my goalkeeper literally dived the right way. So what, you know, all we got to do is keep scoring because actually we're in the lead. And he goes ahead and hits the post on another one. And Steven Nzonzi, the man of the hour, manages to score that final goal. And you know we're hitting him with the dab. He did it to us when he was winning. So when we actually won the game, I decided to dab against him. And we are through. Albeit a very stressfully way to get through to the second round. But we are through to that second round. And I figured, you know what, all good. Switch over to the Russian League squad. We'll go straight into the next round of the cup. And, well, when I press go, obviously the requirements were slightly different than they were when the game first came out. And you have to obviously have like a bit of a hybrid for FUT Champions in this particular knockout session that I was in. So I had to go back over to the hybrid squad, and I applied a couple of fitness items to them because I've got lots of bronze, you know, individual player ones. And we come up against this guy, a 74 rated, but he has got some pretty sweet lone players. Mahrez, Royce, Dele Alli, Aubameyang. Lots of amazing players. Actually, nearly his whole team was made up of pretty cool looking loanee players. So I knew that even though chemistry wasn't a thing for this guy, he could still do something against me because of the firepower of his guys. So I'm testing him to start things off. I'm getting that ball into the box. Doesn't quite fall to me until it does at the back post for Steven Nzonzi. Literally love this guy right now. Why is he coming through so well for me? He's just such a godly midfielder, scoring goals, literally finding himself in the best positions. He's a better striker than Ben Yedder is for me at the moment, and I really, really like Ben Yedder. We get through with Masonda. I get a little bit cocky and try to do something cool, but I should have just tried to stick that one in the back of the net. That was silly, and it was because I was pretty much dominating the game. We do get through a lovely run by Ousmane Dembele, and a beautiful finish. That's one of the nicer goals we've scored so far in the entire series. I really, really like the way that he was just dribbling, weaving in and outside of players. Yeah, great run and a lovely finish. And I could have finished it on either foot, don't forget, because he is a 5-star weak foot player. He gets this little short free kick opportunity right now, which it was because I moved the player to the line. It left a space for him to play a short pass. So maybe something worth noting for you guys. Maybe don't bring the players to the line because it just creates opportunities for your opponent. He does score a belter of a finish actually near post with Marco Reus to get back into the game early doors in the or at the end of the first half, I think that was. However, second half we're going to progress, we're going to move on, and we're going to try and extend our lead and move on into the semi-finals of this tournament. As you can see, I'm getting lots of opportunities, but not quite sticking them away. However, Ben Yedder plays it into Guilavogui, plays it to Nzonzi. Well, not in off the post. It actually hits the post after a good save from Jack Butland. We get the ball into the box. It's sort of counter-attack City, but we managed to get it back. Ben Yedder! And it goes wide as well. I can't seem to finish this guy off. He gets into the box with Dybala, takes the shot near post. Luckily, my keeper saves it. And I'm thinking that's about it, right? There's nothing more you can throw at me. Well, until he whips the ball in with Mahrez and someone comes in. Rudiger comes in with an overhead kick that hits the post. And I'm pretty sure his goalkeeper was up from one of the resulting corners. I get the ball to Ben Yedder. I go for that long chip shot, but he just completely misses the target. That could have completely sealed the game, but it doesn't matter because literally the final whistle goes at that point in time, and we do win the game 2-1, although that could have been so much more. Like, we could have literally done so much more to you know, ease our worries in that particular game. Guilavogui does get himself injured, however. He's only out for a match, so it's not a big deal. So as he'll be out for the next particular match, what I think we'll do is go into the next episode, and what we'll do is play with the Russian League team, and we'll go back into divisions. We're into Division 9 now, so it is important that we go ahead and make some strides in that one, start working our way up the divisions, because there are obviously good coin bonuses for winning each division and all that good stuff. So we'll let him rest. We'll move on into divisions next episode. If you have enjoyed, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.